Fortnite is changing forever, and a new enemy has arrived on the battlefield. There is a manhunt chasing across the entire map right now that you didn't even know about. It's time we fill you in on everything Fortnite Season 2. Ego and Alter will forever be changed because of what's about to happen. Chaos Agent might just finally be ready to conquer the Fortnite island and reopen the Zero Point, which will lead to inevitable destruction. But most importantly, we know everything about Season 2, so make sure you click like if you want to see more Fortnite giveaways. Something big is about to happen. Let's begin. All season long, we've been waiting for a new update that would bring us more storyline content, and we did not get that. But recently, from worldwide teasers and a new ARG, we've got a massive first look at Season 2, more importantly, the storyline of Season 2. A few days ago, some people spotted mysterious Fortnite posters appearing on billboards all across the world, and upon a closer look, these billboards actually had a small phone number on them. One number in Germany replied with a voice message that gave coordinates to locations on the island. These locations were D3, G4, and F2. We suspect these locations to be our top priority to change when the new season arrives. As for the rest of the numbers around the world, calling them would play a secret message into your phone. This is what all of them had to say. Yes sir, the agents were called, card to access a safe purchased, agency recruitment drive is a go, happy hunting agents, agents oil rig operation is a go, during ID scanning, access denied, agency communication was interrupted. Hiding places were detected, traces were found in the Agent E region, the dormant time was over. Acolyte spot, agent you are mobilizing, explosive specialists do not attack. The purpose of the mission has changed, return to the base, turrets detected, an unknown agent was discovered in the restricted area. Now you're probably thinking that's pretty hard to follow and seems like nonsense, but this secret message goes even deeper. They're essentially talking about an oil rig operation that some agents are doing. We assume it's radio chatter from either an Ego or an Alter secret agent. But what if it's something else, something much larger than both Ego and Alter, something much more secret and dangerous? In the official Fortnite Discord, people started getting alerts that they have been quote-unquote activated as an agent, and these alerts came from a user called The Agency, with a gold handprint as their profile picture. This is a new team that we know almost nothing about. Well, that was until yesterday. A few days ago, Fortnite tweeted out a series of teaser images, and they were filled to the brim with Easter eggs and tiny hints at what to expect in the new season. Zooming in on some shapes lets you see things like a big boat on the ocean, a pyramid on the map, lightning, and some kind of percentage so we know we're not done yet. If you open this teaser image in Photoshop and turn up the brightness, you'll actually spot a hidden background that you usually are not supposed to see. Taking a closer look at this, we could spot some things like a helipad, which could mean helicopters are coming next season, or the Alter logo on a building, which might be their new base. People on social media quickly spotted that this hidden background is actually a sneak peek at the middle island in Season 2. It seems that the center island is going to be changed massively in the next season, but that isn't the only amazing reveal. Fortnite also tweeted a teaser which confirmed Dynamite is coming back, on top of Chaos Agent's mask being spotted in another teaser image. We've waited months for this new season, so we're going to expect a lot of map changes to keep the game feeling fresh. In fact, we've already got some map changes before the season has even begun, with gold furniture appearing on the middle island. Another leak is that the weird-looking buff cat from Season 7's loading screens has appeared in the source code for the Fortnite website, which means this might actually be a tease at a Battle Pass skin for Agent Meowsicles. It's possible that this is an upcoming skin, and that's what the Agent Meowsicles audio file is for. It even fits into the agent theme of the next season, which finally makes a lot of our old questions make sense. But now it's time to let you in on the most important part of this video, why you're here in the first place, to figure out the Season 2 storyline. If you haven't seen our Chapter 2 storyline videos, here's a quick recap before I explain everything. You need to watch the next 3 minutes, they're the most important. During the Black Hole event, we were given secret messages from the Visitor telling us that their mission had succeeded, and that the Seven sent out a team of Ego members to one of the Fortnite islands because someone, aka Chaos Agent, was trying to mess with the Zero Point's energy. Since Team Ego have arrived on the island, they've been at war with themselves from another dimension, which make up another team called Team Alter. Chaos Agent, the leader of Alter, is speculated to be one of the Visitors who was punished for betraying the Seven, and that's why he needs his mask to contain himself. Nothing much has happened this season, so hopefully we get the answers to some questions in Season 2. Is Ripley gonna destroy Alter? Is Chaos Agent's evil army finally gonna show themselves? Who is this mysterious third organization? Now that we're all on the same page, it's time to fill you in. The storyline for Season 2 is going to involve the secret team we've been talking about, the mysterious Agency. They are going to arrive on the map with their goal being to capture Oro, who is a leaked upcoming skin. Oro is a gold skeleton, and he, like the legend of King Midas, whatever he touches turns to gold. Because of these powers, the Agency is trying to capture or take out Oro. The coordinates we showed earlier is where they went and discovered a used telescope, and that's why they're there. The Agency then followed the direction of the telescopes were pointing in and arrived at a secret hideout under the ocean on the map. These hideouts likely belong to Alter or Ego. The real question is, will the Agency capture Oro, or will Ego end up saving him and protecting the Gold King from the hands of Chaos Agent? Is the Agency just another distraction by Chaos Agent while he secretly fuses skins together to make a super army? We'll only know when the actual season comes out, but I'm willing to bet that the opening cinematic will give us all the answers we want on just what's happening between Alter, Ego, and the Agency. And while we've figured out the story, make sure you pay attention to all the new changes coming in Season 2. It's incredibly important that you know them. So there are a ton of confirmed map changes as well as leaked new weapons and vaultings that are going to be appearing in Season 2. Firstly, we mentioned that the very center island on the map is going to be turned into some kind of private island with a helipad and fancy house. Not only does the helipad hint at helicopters coming to the game, but if you go to one of the latest teasers and turn up the brightness, you'll see some kind of oil rig location being confirmed in the background. We also have nods to the redacted bunker, basically telling us that it'll almost certainly get opened or changed in Season 2, so we finally learn about the secrets that lurk behind the door. As you can see, dynamite has also been confirmed to be getting unvaulted, so we'll have a bigger range of explosives in Season 2, as well as mobility if Epic does decide to add helicopters, which please add helicopters. We could also gather that there will be a new Alter hideouts being placed around the map for Season 2, as you could spot one of them in a teaser. Not to mention that we might even get a physical thunderstorm on the map that is separate to the storm zone. Whether that's just going to be like snow, or it doesn't change much, or it'll be an actual feature we have yet to see. Yet another map change that has been confirmed is some kind of massive ship that you could spot, and it might be a new drop for people daring enough to go out into the ocean. I wonder if the new oil rig POI and this ship will be close to each other or not, but there are going to be new map locations out in the ocean. As for new weapons, a leaked rapid-fire SMG was spotted in the Fortnite API and files, and there are 3 different rarities for this upcoming gun. We don't have a picture of the rapid-fire SMG yet, but it'll surely turn up into the game with the new season update. We'll just have to find out for ourselves on February 20th, but here's a few things we need in Season 2. We've gone over what we're getting in Season 2, but what do we actually want and hope for this time around? I need your guys' help telling me what you want. All of this kind of goes into feedback for Epic Games, and who knows, maybe it'll change throughout the season. It has been over 4 months since Chapter 2 began, and we've all gotten, well, pretty bored of Fortnite. So what would we add to spice up the game a little bit? A lot of fans have been asking for more mobility, and we agree. Fortnite desperately needs more vehicles, or just literally any item to let us get around the quickly and more easily. I hope the helicopter rumor is true, because it wouldn't be a bad idea for just a simple air vehicle. Anyone could snipe you or shoot you down, so it wouldn't be OP, and it would be a great way to get around the map and have fun. On the topic of vehicles, at least one new land vehicle would be extremely good for mobility on the Fortnite island. Driving boats isn't exactly the best way to get around the island, especially because they're designed for water, and I'm sure we all know how annoying it is to boost on land. As for weapons, we would want to see some classics returning like the tactical SMG or hand cannon, as those were great weapons for anyone who could aim. Fortnite could use some concepts as inspiration when coming up with brand new items, like someone who suggested a flamethrower or a clinger launcher. A lot of people want to see the entire leveling system get changed in Season 2 because they're getting quite tired of the punch card system. Really loud sometimes and can distract you from the game, which is why a lot of pro players want to be able to disable the punch cards from popping up every minute. Season 2 should also fix some minor issues like fixing how many fishing rods we keep getting. There should also be a smaller spawn rate for the fishing rod to clean up the loot pool a bit and just make it less irritating to open a chest and always get 3 fishing rods. Like, come on, please, Fortnite. So we've told you everything you need to know about Season 2, from what the storyline is going to be to what new weapons and POIs we'll get, as well as more information about the Agent Meowsicle sound file. In case you didn't hear it, this is the audio that was found in the Fortnite files under the events folder. Weird, right? Well, at first it was impossible to tell what this audio was even for, but it seems now that it might be sound for Agent Meowsicles, who I'm guessing is one of the members of the agency. We've actually seen them in Season 7, and with them appearing in the source code of the Fortnite website, as well as literally being called an agent, it's kind of obvious that this is almost certainly going to be a Battle Pass skin. It is still quite interesting that the spectrogram for the Agent Meowsicles audio file shows a cat and a fish repeated. No one knows for sure what it means, but it's either trolling leakers or it's a potential Battle Pass skin. That's pretty much it. Whatever happens, we now know that all the answers we want are probably behind the big door at the redacted location on the island. Not only do we see this bunker on a teaser, but the POI has a hand scanner to open the door. And guess what the logo of the agency is? A handprint. It's all beginning to add up, and I'm super excited for Season 2. Make sure you click like, or else the next season won't come out for a year. This has been Tommy for Top 5 Gaming. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.